Here it is, the final real floor before the final boss fight, because it's basically just 5 floors and then you kill a boss. Hopefully. Maybe you won't kill the boss. Maybe you'll embarrass yourself and everyone will watch and laugh. I can't relate to that experience. I don't know what it's like. Snowman's weak to fire. Good thing I have 0 fire. Wow, limit break. That would really help so much right now. So I want to put, well, anything into that. That one doesn't matter. And that, there. Those are both autopilot. Odd. Oh, I only have use for one of these 6s. What a bummer. But I can use that counterfeit for sure. It's such a weird, sloppy, fast, and loose playthrough because all of my gear changes every fight, and it's just so bizarre. Just don't be attached to anything, throw everything away, blah 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 blah. I mean, I got what I got, I guess. That's it. I got 2 ones, ha ha ha! Snake eyes! Oh. So many 1s. Oh, they're all 1s, great. Well, now I've got 5 1s, so what do you say to that, bucko? Unfortunately for you, you're only weakening 1 of my dice. You're only weakening one of my equipment. Everything else doesn't matter what number I put in, as long as it qualifies. My 6s! Die. Die. Yeah, I'm not crazy about leather armor. So turn into equipment for a moment. Level up in 14 points. Oh god, we're gonna eat. We're definitely gonna eat. You're scaring me. Electromagnet, do 4 damage, plus 2 after each use. Wow. Oh, but you have to build up. So you have to spend 7 for that 4 damage, then you have to spend 7 for 6 damage, then you have to spend 7 for 8 damage. And then by then you're actually getting a net gain. So if it's a very long fight, it's worth more. Maybe it will be, but that's a lot to dump into one place. But you can afford to dump that stuff in there if you have too many dice for your current job, which can also happen. The boomerang, or some healing. Might be worth buying the boomerang just to have more items to sell. The pea shooter's expensive. I'm convinced the plasma cannon is just a bad item. Maybe the upgrade's good, but the default version seems like it's just actually bad. Just actually and completely bad. Wow, if it takes up a lot of space. Things are looking pretty dire around here, aren't they? Pink. Damage myself by half of it. I'm throwing you away immediately. I do not like you. Do I even want to use it? Like, long-term damage to me is bad. Oh. Freezing increases our chance of doubles. If I use an ult, I get a shock, I guess. That's the primary outcome. I mean, I keep not using it at all, but it's just not very useful. Wow, more 6s. Hooray. I don't really want... So 5 damage to me, 12 damage to them. It's kind of a losing gambit. Oh, the curse never got set off. Have you considered not being so goddamn toxic? Not currently cursed. I don't know. It might be smart to use the boomerang because I'm kind of doing a tit for tat fight that's not very great. Oh god. Oh god. Now I'm losing. No! Oh, the curse. I kind of forgot about the curse. If I do this, then I'll take 6 damage, which gets me low, like in a problem way. It'll take me down to 9. I really let myself get into a fight with just a bad loadout. I wasn't keeping close enough an eye on whether or not each loadout was viable as we kept changing it every single run. And now it's like, this is just a bad loadout. Too many slots there's one slot I don't want to use and multiple slots that basically aren't even helping. And it's just a mess. Although I definitely just screwed up by letting the curse take away my main attack when I should have been using it for... I should have been trying to bait it out with other things. If I do this, they'll have 1 health left, but I can't take that health. So it's kind of just a big risk. I can try to be more surgical next turn if I'm still alive, which I might not be, because I'm about to take... They do enough damage. If they take me down to 3 health, I die. Okay, they didn't. We're down there. If I use this, I do 6 damage. If I do this, I have 4 damage. We can just do that now. Doesn't cost me anything. This will do 6 damage. It's not enough. So I need to do 3 damage on top of that. So right now I should do the 3 damage. Which is, this is 4 to them and 2 to myself. It's not great. Bit of a hurt. Ow. But only 1 damage because of the armor. Now I turn them into 6s for this part. God damn it, curse. How did I do that again? Damn it. How do you wait for the most vital moment to hit me with curse? You just let multiple actions go by. I should have been baiting it out with freeze. God damn it. And duplicate. This is my fault. I'm about to lose because I did bad. I'm about to die because I just did everything wrong this turn. You just intentionally didn't kill me, didn't he? No, it's max 3. He couldn't have used the 4. That was actually a real little moment. Okay, we need to bait out this curse, so... There we go. Die. Okay. Oh. I live with 1 health. No! Okay, take the freeze. I want you to get rid of the bad item that I don't like. The stupid boomerang. still want to get rid of the boomerang, so let's do plasma cannon with it, because at least then I can feed items into that and we'll do something with it. But I need to heal. Ah. Oh god, I have 9 health. Was there a healing item back here? 2 gold. Okay, we're half health, that's something. It's not great. It's pretty not great, especially since after I win this fight, I'm still not going to level up and heal. And there's no additional healing, and none of my items heal, and... we're probably going to finally lose. Paper Knight is weak to fire. Wow, start at 9 damage, then get weaker each time. Thanks, I love the front-loaded damage being thrown at me right when I really don't want to take damage. Well, if I freeze a dice, then he has a lower chance of having an even to use. So I hope it works out. Now I can use all these duplicated dice. They'd be like, yo, here's a shock. I sure hope it shocks the one I want it to shock. Then ba-boom, ba-boom. Yes. Yes. She didn't use it. Oh god, lock is not great though. That's not good news. Still, always duplicate the bigger one. Yeah, this will do 10 damage. Ooh-hoo-hoo. I like the part where I'm not taking any damage though. That's fantastic news, thank you. Please continue to not use your scary thing. No! No! That's half my health in one go. Are her does she have lock abilities because she's a kid playing imagination games? So she's like, nah, I have a force field. Nah, you can't do that. That's against the rules. Like kids always do when they're inventing their imagination fighting. Ooh, I can do this. 10 damage. Yes! Oh, it's just so down to the wire. Duplicate old dice would be really nice for the final boss fight. But I don't know if I'll make it to the final boss fight if I don't do some serious damage. I think I need hammer and keyblade and space cannon or whatever it's called. Cross with duplicate old dice, because this can let me power it really fast. And that's like my only chance of getting through this. I'm going to die. Boomerang, plasma cannon. Okay. I told you. Oh, it's you. Sorry. Thought it was Sticky Hands again. He's a good kid, but the shoplifting gets pretty intense. Electromagnet. It gets smaller while being the exact same item. Okay. Oh, the music's not working. Ah, plasma cannon goes down to 15. That's kind of nice. Boomerang. Ah, do 3 damage to yourself instead of 2 times. Which means that if you do 6, it becomes 12 damage against them, 3 against me, which is a lot nicer, I suppose. Almost tolerable. For me, it's kind of, do I want electromagnet to be smaller, so it fits in a smaller space, or plasma cannon to be faster? I do feel like electromagnet scales better in the long term. If we want to use something for the big fight. I don't know. I don't know. I'm honestly just kind of... I don't feel a lot of hope right now. Okay, so... Focus. Clone all dice. Shock one of his dice. There we go. Half of him is dead. And now one of those things is going to be stronger. If I do this, I will die. And I won't immediately die, but I'll die when he probably gets his action afterwards. It's not great. I still only have 10 health. That was a strong first turn, but I don't have... Now I don't have my ult. And he's going to hurt me. Stop it. Stop it. Stop it. I'm doomed. This is pointless. Yep, there was just no walking it back from how bad that went. Yep. Took like 40 health off of him. It's a good start, but yeah. I'm down to 1. Yeah, I finally lost in a time when I wasn't trying to lose because I did die on purpose once. You unlocked the witch. Oh. Huh. You still get to play as the new character. Difficulty 5. Let's try to beat the one. We should really try to beat the one that I have failed at first. Before I try to go in on a harder one.
Oh.
Let's take a moment to say thank you to our generous sponsor, Endless Misery. Magician. It's a different, shittier jester. God, this is a hard character to play. And the next one's gonna be harder. Burn all dice. Remember when I thought this character was insanely overpowered, but turns out she just starts off with a super powerful gadget at the beginning of the game when you're fighting your enemy that's so easy that you don't even need anything like that? Haha, yeah. He just skipped his turn. I burned his only dice and I shocked his only attack. Yeah. It wasn't even worth it at that point. If only I could stay this cool forever. Anyway, there goes that. Goodbye, cool. Goodbye, cool world. Robobot. Alright, so we now have Spark, which burns 1 dice. It's probably how you get the Heat Ray. And then Sword just does the raw damage. I rolled Snake Eyes. Wow. Thanks, life. What's an honor? Whew. Man, what a roll. Maybe I should just try to fight back a bit against what's gonna happen. Hey, I took out his strongest one. He had to hurt himself. And then he used it anyway. Well, the strength doesn't matter as long as it's above a 3. Anyway, die. I guess no matter what, he died in the same number of turns, so burning him probably did make the most sense. I don't want to lose any of those things. I'd like to keep all those things. Can I just keep all of those things? You're a stressful little nightmare class, inventor. I mean, this one unlocks everything. It gives me access to 2 heals, a shop, and a vendor. Burn. Yes. That crossbow's not gonna get a lot of use right now. Not when I can just do direct damage most of the time. Ah! Do not appreciate, sir. Goodbye. A pirate cares not for win or lose. A pirate cares only for fighting and booze. I believe you. Anyway, I win. I'm not crazy about the crossbow, so I guess I'll have to give that one up. The Keyblade is back. It's such a great item. It's a good one. It's a good one to have. I am in pain and going to die. Let's take one of these now and save the other one for later, perhaps. Should have really checked the vendor just in case. Welcome back, Keyblade. We missed you. I keep holding off on my ult forever. Also, it's my focus, I guess. It's just, you know, it's muscle memory of terminology. He makes Yoda noises, doesn't he? His only dice is burned. Oh, and he went for it. Oh, 4 poison's bad. Ow. Yeah, that's a Yoda voice. Thankfully, all the damage that I took didn't matter because it was the level up time. I guess I'll get rid of the spark. Choose a reward. A doppel dice, I guess. You found Spike. Not a great item. Ah, everything's equipped, so there we have it. Upgrade equipment, or buy more shit. Make that hammer preemptively smaller so we can fit more ridiculous items on my character? Maybe. Keyblade's pretty good. If I can fit 6 items on my character, I have an increased chance that they're actually a mixture of items that are useful, hopefully. Do 3 fire damage, so it doesn't burn any of his dice. It just burns him. He's the weakened guy. Everybody's working for the weakened. I guess we can confirm my theory. I think that if we combine a 5 and a 5, we get a 4 and a 2. I mean a 6 and a 2. Or a 6 and a 4. That's what I meant to say, yeah. Because we're missing 1 point on each dice, so I figured that would confirm that, combine that into 1 dice. Like air bubbles gathering. I don't know why I said 4 and 2. That was blatantly... That's so far off on the value. I just can't use these. I need smaller things that I don't have. Not Spike. Now it needs exactly 1 to do that damage. Wah wah. Burn for me. I can do this. I can do it. I should have really combined first. It doesn't matter. We did it. We did it. Everything's fine. Get out of here, Spike. You're only here to be recycled. That's only the reason that.
That's the only reason why we let you hang out with us, Spike. So that you go into the meat grinder first.
It's important to have a friend that you can outrun, in case you encounter a bear. Well, you're not useful to me right now. Eh. Yeah, my kit's being taken over a little bit by maintenance dice. Or maintenance features that change what values things are. Well, I don't know how good you are, so blip. It's higher than 3. Shit. Well, now I know it's a 6. I don't know why I took that risk when I could just use the actual 6. I just wanted to feel confident and self-assured. Technically, it could have switched the two of them. It could have been the shitty one. I should have looked at how much health damage she took in that moment to be sure. I don't need no limit break. I got a gun. You'd be surprised how many problems can be solved with a gun. I want both these things, but I also want that thing. But I really want both these things, but I want that thing. But combine all dices. I don't want to lose my weapons, because if I lose my weapons, we get stuck in the situation I had before where I literally can't do anything. And I'm just melting and slowly dying in front of you guys. You guys get to watch me slowly fail in miserable... Why did I use that? That was wasteful. I meant to just move. Whoops. Three times damage once per battle. Another Keyblade? That's kind of nice. I need to throw away some of these other items first, but when I got 2 Keyblades in the same fight, we're gonna be in a cool spot. That'll be fun. Because then I can just spamming free damage, and then I figure out what to do with all my dice. Max value 3, double dice value. We already want the 6, so... I guess I can make you a 5, is that helpful? Do 3 damage. Yeah. Combining all my stuff just isn't very useful right now. The question is, do I want to make 1 progress towards this, or get 1 shield? Huh. Battle wrench. You're at the end when it does absolutely nothing. For all I know, it crashes the game. Like, oh, we didn't account for somebody being an idiot. We should have tested for that. Yeah. Even though I don't have much use for another... Well, it's more progress than the Midnight Charm. But all that does is give me more 6s that I can't do anything with, so I guess that's not very helpful either, is it? Yeah. Getting like a billion... Yeah, making progress in this thing isn't useful because it just gives me more 6s. But I already have 6s. I already have too many dice that I can't figure out what to do with. I guess the main output is that it can let me use the ray gun a couple more times, but, you know, this fight's gonna be over in a couple turns. 1 turn. Wow, he really wants to punch me. He really values that kind of output. Okay, that's not great. But I get to do that for free. And now I just need 4, so combine all dice. Ba-bam! Haha.
I'll be back, and I've got plenty more rocks where that came from. Which in here is the underground dungeon full of rocks. Which is here, the underground dungeon full of rocks.